Hi, I'm Nathan Oakley, and this is Tracking the Sun on a Flat Earth, video log number 101. So the time is, let's have a look, just gone 22:10 on the 27th, which is a Monday, so just before Patricia Steer's secret hangout show. And I wanted to show an example of what I meant when I said that we don't actually have to capture the disk of the sun. It's pretty clear from what I'm showing you that the streetlights aren't on. It's still daytime. We've just got a few light rays coming through. So if the cloud wasn't there, we'd definitely be able to see the sun, but clearly it's completely chemtrailed and clouded and you can't see it. But what I'm going to do is sit here for just a few minutes, and hopefully we'll catch the streetlights going on, and this will be my sunset. But just as a good example of what I'm hoping people will share with us on Sunday the 3rd of July. While we're waiting and watching the sun go down, I'll give another plug to what we're doing and when we're doing it. So Sunday 3rd July 2016, we will be tracking the sun on a flat earth. The idea being that you share your sunset or sunrise with one of the YouTubers that are running a YouTube hangout. So I've just today developed a little spreadsheet and got rough ideas of who will be doing what at what time, mainly so we can bash it out and figure out who wants to be where and who doesn't want to be where. But as it stands, I'm doing 2 hangouts and really we're 1 person short, but with me doing a couple of hangouts and each person who takes part doing about 3 hours each, I'm hoping that we've pretty much got 24-25 hours covered. But yeah, we could really do with 1, realistically 2 more people to take part in the event. But yeah, I mean, if I ended up having to do maybe 7 hours, then so be it. If it means that we get a full 24-25 hour capture of the sun going down at various different locations. So hopefully you'll all take part. The way to do it is to get in touch with me at nathanoakley1980@aol.com. I will send you a link to either test your phone if you want to do what I'm doing and make sure that it actually connects to the Google Plus Hangout on Air. I've got a test hangout that I did yesterday, which I can use the same link just so people can check that they have got the software installed and so on and so forth. So yeah, drop me a line if you do want to take part. When the event actually starts, obviously the hangouts only facilitate about 8 hours, so we won't be doing 1 continuous hangout, which is a shame, but we will be doing lots of different hangouts, one after the next. So say myself starting off handing to Patricia Steer, who hands to Robin Poe, who hands to David Weiss, who hands to Gav, who hands to Robert Shortman, who hands to Antonio Subarat, who hands over to me again, and then who hands over to somebody else who I haven't got yet. So that's a rough idea of how it'll be. But the way it'll be successful is if you keep in touch. So primarily, if you want to keep in touch with me, I don't mind being the central hub for this, and I'll try and keep at least semi-awake for 90% of the event, so I can forward on links to people who don't know exactly where they're supposed to be or who they're supposed to be sharing the sun with. Yeah, hopefully if you just sort of keep abreast of things throughout the week, hopefully I'll get to discuss it on Patricia Steer's show tonight, The Secret Hangout. And yeah, share your sunrise or sunset with us on Sunday the 3rd of July. For some people it may be that it's Saturday, so I'm going to hopefully start at about 10 PM on Saturday the 2nd of July, which will make sense, and then we'll have some overlap. So there will be a full 24 hours in there. It may seem odd to you at your location when there isn't a full 24-hour rotation at your particular location, but it'll be more than 24 hours. It just won't necessarily be from your midnight to your midnight. When you do join the hangout, this is precisely what I'm hoping you'll do. As much as it's really tempting to just immediately put the other camera on and let us see your smiling face, ideally that's not what we want to see. We want to see what I'm kind of showing now, even if you only join the hangout for 10 minutes and chew your way through all of your Wi-Fi coverage or network minutes. If you were just to sit like I am now for approximately 10 minutes, showing us the sun vanishing and going from day into night, this is going to be the points that there's going to be the most exciting data actually captured, at the extremes. So, I mean, I'm coming up on 10 to 10 now, and we've still got the sun is there somewhere. So while we're waiting for it to completely vanish, I'll say another quick thank you to all that list of people. So Robert Shortman, who's done a little ad, as has Robin Poe, Patricia Steer, who's just recently agreed to do this, Antonio Subrat's there by my side as ever, being the absolute rock that he is. Gav, thank you very much. Most of these people joined me yesterday on the actual test hangout. I know Patricia Steer worked quite hard to get the link published, and Gav did the same in Globebusters chat, was plugging it away. And that was just the test. So, considering it was just a test run, I was really, overwhelmed with the amount of effort people put in to try and make that a success. If we get, maybe the same again, we'll have some degree of success with the actual event. So again, another quick look at the time. I'll just zoom back out. So it is 10 to 10 on the 27th. Of June 2016. I'm quite willing to sit here literally without a tripod, pointing the phone at the sun setting, even though we can't even see it. And now we've got the street lights on. I think I'm confident in saying that you could now call it night time officially. I'm tempted to sit here patiently for another 5 minutes just to see that strip of light disappear. So I can still see bits of the sun poking through. Heliocentrists would tell us that the light is bending up around the curve of the Earth. Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. So I think I'll give it another 60 seconds and then I'll end the video there. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's a general suggestion, so 5 to 10 in the UK. And that's what I'm hoping people will share with us in the live hangout on the 3rd of June. /2nd of June, depending on where you are, 2016. I've been Nathan Oakley. I'll see you all in the next video. So I thought I'd capture the last definite bit of sun. I don't know if you can see that, just in the distance. Here's the focus. And we're northwest, or pointing northwest. And the time is now 25 to 11, and just in case you think, well, that just looks like night time, I'll point the camera in the other direction where it definitely is night time, and over there we've got the sunset.